Oh, good morning. It is 2 minutes past 10. I've just got into the shop. There's a whole bunch of stuff in the car for me to bring in for upstairs that Simon's sorted out over the weekend. I've had my little Weetabix for breakfast, a very few sips of cup of tea, and then come out. As you can see, I've showered, done my hair, that kind of stuff. And now it's countdown to pacemaker, essentially. So I'm having my pacemaker surgery next Wednesday, and it's just going to be countdown to that, and yeah, just got to get stuff done. But I've got quite a few things ordered this week in the shop, so I'm going to have to work through all the deliveries and stuff when they arrive. And the first thing that occurred to me this morning, other than I'm not going to be able to drive, so that was the postman has brought me some more dowsing rods because we've sold out again. Yeah, some things that have occurred to me this morning. Well, one occurred to me that I can't drive afterwards, so I have to find out how long I'm not allowed to drive for. And this other one that occurred to me this morning as I was getting out of bed is, let me put this camera down, I'll show you what I mean. I sleep crunched up like that. Can I do that anymore once I've got a pacemaker there? Because I don't suppose I can crunch my arm in, can I? Do I have to sleep on this side? Or do I have to sleep on my back? I'm going to look into that. I don't know. Oh, blimey. It's a full-on day today. I've had 2 deliveries. I didn't expect them both to come today. One of them was supposed to be tomorrow, and the other one came today as well, so I've got loads of stuff. I'm just working my way through it all. It's all crystals. There's skulls and standing palm stones, gua sha, body shapes, palm stones, amethyst, spheres, towers. It's all really beautiful quality stuff though. So I've been working through that. I've had a few people in for a good chit chat. No one ever comes in just to say hi. They're always in for a while. Just had to move my car. I've done 4 orders from overnight. I'm sat on my phone, it's sticking in my leg. I need to pause a minute, have a sandwich. Morning. It's Tuesday morning, it's 11 o'clock. I didn't really film last night because I was teaching and then it was time for bed and stuff. Last night Simon made mince and meatballs and Liz came for tea. Today I've been to take Tilly to the vet this morning for a second booster jab. Did a good look again at a lump and stuff, and it is actually seeping now, so she drained it a little bit, but part of the lump seems solid. Hello Edward. And the other half is kind of watery, so trying to remove it, they said, is going to be quite difficult. There was an option of taking away a leg and the whole lump, but they that didn't think that was a good idea either. So at the moment we're just kind of draining it and we're just going to have to see how we go. Luckily it's not cancer, it's just a lump caused by arthritis and leaky joints. So we've got pain relief and stuff for her. She doesn't seem to be having too much trouble. But yeah, it's just not fun. It's not nice to look at either. It's big now. It's kind of seeping and it's, you just feel sorry for her. So I'm back, I'm out of breath because of doing that. And weirdly, Simon's at the shop with his mum, with Liz, because he's continuing to work on upstairs. He just got it in his head that he was going to do it today. So I'm at home on my own, which sounds weird, I guess. But anyway, I'm just switching my Mac on. I've had orders overnight, which Liz is organising. She's going to bring them home. I've got one here, little crystal heart that I need to wrap, that came in late as I was just leaving the shop, so I brought it with me. I've got to go through my emails. I've got to, admin stuff. Edward's just climbing out the window, and don't panic. Our back window on the first floor, there is an extension downstairs, so he can jump out onto the roof of the extension. He's not literally just jumping out onto, from the first floor down to the ground. He freaks me out. Often when I'm teaching, he'll come to the window and when it's dark and you just see these eyeballs staring at you. I'm feeling okay. My head's a little bit headachy, a bit like I've had a heavy sleep. I've had a couple of Warburton's crumpets. Crumpets are supposed to be low in calories apparently, but this morning I was like, I'm just gonna have some crumpets. It's my job to decide what we're having for tea today. I've seen that we've got some nice big white bread rolls, baps we call them, but you'll probably call them something different, barm cake or muffin or whatever, bread roll. So I might do burgers, because there's some nice vegetarian burgers. So we'll see how I feel, because it's either that or fish. So yeah, I've got admin to do now. I'm going to work my way through that. And I've still got stuff that I didn't have time to put on yesterday on the websites. Because it's not that loads came in a day. It's just trying to get it all on once it's arrived and you've unwrapped it. And you've got other stuff to do on a Monday in the shop. I didn't get it all finished, so I've still got stuff to add. So I'm going to get on with that once I've done the Eurovision videos. But I'm definitely doing them today. I'm way behind. I've lined them all up. I know which ones I've got left. I know which ones have got revamps. So I'm kind of on it. I'm going to have my cup of tea first though. Just catch up. It's reversing back in. What are you doing? It's going to leap across the table, past my tea. What are you doing? Didn't you want to go out? Careful, that's really hot tea. I'm guessing he didn't want to go out. Kind of went out onto the windowsill and then reversed back in again. What is it, Edward? What is it? Hello. Hello. You okay? Oh, you see, he's the jealous thing. Oh, we can't have Edward give me a kiss. He has to give me a kiss. Hello. Hello, baby. Oh, no, he's gone again. Oh, no, he's jumped down. Right, let me get some admin sorted. Right, so there we are. I've done UK, Switzerland and Croatia. I've filmed all three. UK's really good this year, isn't it? Ollie Alexander, impressive stuff. So Simon's just phoned, just sent me a whole load of pictures of the shop. It's looking fabulous. I've been marking off what's sold in the shop. It's been busy on sales and what stuff I need to reorder. So now I'm having a break. I'm going to go and find some lunch. I've got 2 videos to edit. I've sent one to Vi. And then I've got the rest of the stuff to put on the website of what's sold. So I've just got my letter from the hospital with all the information about what I need to do and everything. Admissions and whether you're allowed visitors, and please shave the upper left hand side of your chest. I don't have a hairy chest, I'll have you know. Discharge advice, pacemaker booklet, pacemaker ID, aftercare, driving. Yeah, we've looked that up already, it's a week. So I'm off to Aldi, I think. I'm going to do barbecue chicken, but obviously not real chicken for me. And because there's a bit of wool still at Aldi, that's where I'm going. And it's not far from here anyway. So I normally buy chicken, bacon, cheese, barbecue sauce and make it myself, but in there they've got chicken wrapped in bacon with cheese and sauce for less than it would cost me to get them all together. It was like £3.50 for 2 pieces of chicken with all the bits and bobs, and if I'd have bought it separately, you've got to buy the bacon on top and then you're going to buy the cheese and what have you. I've got some of it at home already, but I thought, do you know what, that's going to be a bit easier for me today. And something else I realised on the countdown to Pacemaker, and that's carrying stuff. As I came out, I got my keys in my right hand and the heavy bag in my left hand. Now when I carry said heavy bag, it's going to put pressure on the pacemaker, and for 6 weeks I'm not allowed to lift anything on that side, and I'm not supposed to lift my arm above my head. So shopping might have to be we'll just carry it in the other hand essentially, which will be a bit trickier because, you know, you've got your keys. You've got to have a certain way round, you know, use my right hand for everything, for keys, and it's always my left hand for my phone in my pocket. Put it up to my ear, so oh my god, that's a thought as well. Phone out of my pocket to my ear. So yeah, more things that I'm realising on the countdown to Pacemaker. Right, I'm going to go home and hopefully get all this put away and the food on before Liz gets here. Simon's on the sofa. I left him on the sofa looking sorry for himself. I think he's gone overboard at the shop. It looks fantastic. He sent me a bunch of photographs, so I'll take a video next time I'm in to show you. But he's gone all out, bless him, to sat out upstairs, and I think he's tired himself out. And Liz is there till about 4:15, so she'll be back at ours for tea about 5ish. So yeah, I best get this shopping home. Right, I'm back. Time to put the shopping away. Hello, baby. You want cuddles? Come here. Oh, hello, baby boy. Hello. You alright? Oh, you're off. You're off. Oh, it's getting huge. Right, garlic bread. I'm doing barbecue chicken, but I don't know what you're supposed to put with it. I thought, God, do I do garlic bread or do I do naan bread? Do I do cheese? What do you call them? Breadsticks? I've got garlic bread. Eggs. Rice. Hunter's chicken breasts, already done for you, £3.50. Marvellous. Cheese. I got them because I wasn't sure what I was doing. Cheese twists. Salted caramel cheesecake. Scampi and some Quorn chicken pieces. Right, good morning. It's 22:11 on Wednesday. Countdown to Pacemaker. Is it 7 days? I think so, 7 days. I've got my light on, which is basically a sad light. It's supposed to give you natural light. It's not too bad outside, but I thought it'd give me a boost. I was up singing riffs at 10 o'clock this morning because one of my students has got an audition, so she came in early. So we've been doing the end of Don't Lose Your Head from 6. Sad. It's a bit early to be doing those high belts, but anyway. Now I've got to finish the UK reaction video that I should have finished last night, but I was so exhausted. I just had too much to try and finish. Still got stuff to put on the website. New stock, not got that finished either. And I'm supposed to be meeting Alex, and I've got to go to the post office. I've just got too much on. Too much on. So I'm going to get on with the UK video now. So I'm rushing about like a mad woman. I've managed to finish the Eurovision UK entry this morning. I was teaching this morning, as I've already said. Now I'm off to meet Alex. I've got to take all the post on the way. I just feel I've got so much to do, and with next week, I'm trying to get stuff finished before it, because I know I'm going to be kind of out of action for at least Wednesday to Sunday. When I say out of action, I just mean pottering about the house, but I won't be teaching or lifting anything. So yeah, I'm just on my way to the post office. So we're off to... Stop talking every time I try and go on here. We're having no... I can't even speak now. We're off to Nando's for lunch. So that was so tasty today. I wasn't going to have the whole thing. I was like, yeah, it's a bit expensive and I'm trying to be good, but it was really nice. Imitator with some peri chips, and I got a free starter, so we had a little bit of halloumi. So we're just making our way into the market because I've run out of purple wool. I know, it's a vlog all about wool now, isn't it? Sorry. It's not Easter Sunday this Sunday, is it? Is it week after there's Easter Sunday? I think it's the end of the month. So not this weekend, the weekend after. Well, the operation is 27th.
Not this Sunday, next Sunday.
Right, I reckon next week then.
It'll say it's Imogen or...
Get a waft of bleach smell. Quite like that smell actually. Gonna have a look on the outside. So I want
That.
that.
That's exactly what you
That is
need.
exactly what I want.
How many?
Can I have 2, please?
2.
Right, so I'm back from Barnsley. Simon's been cooking. He's made me a Quorn sort of burger with baked potato and lots of veg. So that's mine. Simon's got lamb and chips and jagged potato as well. And Liz has got the same as Simon. So I'm proper out of breath, so there's no Crystal Live tonight. I have just done the stairs. And I've finished my rainbow blanket. So that's going to be available for sale very soon. I'm going to put it in the shop. I mean, the whole idea was to get a set of stock, an amount of stock in the shop, and then announce that stuff was for sale. But one of you guys, my subscribers, I think on Instagram actually, has already messaged me and said, oh, I want one of them rainbow blankets that you've got. So I think I'll be putting it on the website today. And my next one, I'm going to make a vest or a tank top, however you want to call it. It's going to be blue, dark blue, pale blue, made out of a granny square into a vest, stroke tank top. I'm not sure if it's for me yet or for somebody else, but we'll see. That's what I'm on with next. So I'm going to sign off my vlog for today. It's a bit shorter than I'd planned. I thought I had loads of footage, but maybe I just didn't this week. I've had a nice day, but my breathing is getting a bit of a struggle this week. So I'll be kind of glad of the pacemaker. There's things I'm concerned about. You know, not being able to raise my arm, not driving for a week. All of that stuff, nervous if it does decide to defibrillate and, you know, give me the shock and all of that. What does it feel like? And I've got all that to worry about. And what's the surgery going to feel like? Because you're not under as such. You're just like sedated. So you're not completely out of it, which is going to be a bit weird for me. So, yeah. But if you've got any questions, I have become the expert on pacemakers and ICDs over the last couple of weeks. So if you've got one and want to reach out to me and tell me what it's like, or if you want to ask me anything, feel free to message in the comments. Managed to fix my wool thing this morning. It's creating lovely little cakes again now because it was just creating a mess. And yeah, so I'm going to sign off for today's vlog. Do stay with me. I'll be back on Sunday and don't forget to subscribe. Bye, loves.